we'll send you over to Bill Coulter. He is at the House of Illusions. A lot of magic and illusion-themed things on the show today. Bill, last time we saw just your head on a platter. I hope you've located the rest of your body. Oh, there it is, but now you're upside down.
Yeah, you know what, Gurdeep, I find too many people in life get hung up on the little things. Yeah, it's rainy out there, but it's also very mild. It's going to get windy later on this afternoon. Stick around, I'll have the full forecast coming up. But I wish I could get off the ceiling and have that coffee. It looks so good. Okay, here we are at the Museum of Illusions, which has its grand opening tomorrow. It's right here at front, just east of Jarvis, 132 Front Street East, and it is incredible. There are so many different spaces in here that really play on your mind. I'm here with the owner and curator, Michaela Radman. Get on in here. Oh my gosh, how are you doing this?
Hi, Bill.
You must have glue on your shoes or something. Tell me a little bit about the Museum of Illusions, why it's here in Toronto, and why it's so exciting.
Museum of Illusions is a brand that started in 2015 in Croatia, and we brought it to Canada. There's 14 locations around the world right now, so this is the first here in Canada. 80 plus illusions that all kind of play with the mind, a lot of different concepts that are kind of science related. So very educational, extremely fun, and for all age groups.
It's a 21st century museum. It's not a sit back and look, it's an interact. So let's do something fun. How did I do that? Gravity taking over. Whoa! This room is so much fun.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit
about it.
This
is the Ames room.
Okay.
And in the Ames room, it's not as it appears.
Okay.
It's built a certain way to really play with sizing perspective here. So the box is not a perfect cube.
That's Mateo over there, by the way. I'm feeling very small right now.
This is Mateo, our marketing director.
And you know what happened, Michaela? In television, when people feel small, sometimes they get a little inflated. So check out this illusion. Dun, 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 as my voice starts to go down. That's kind of a personal illusion. But now I am a monster in the corner. And I can squish Mateo like a button, but I wouldn't because she's a lovely, lovely person. This is just one of how many rooms? There's
about 10 grand illusions and about 80 in total between art and holograms and optical illusions that are at the museum to experience.
So cool. Museumofillusions.ca is how you can find out ticket information. We'll be back to do more exploring. For now, I'm going to send it inside to George. I'm back with Michaela Radman here. Tell me a bit about what I'm about to experience and why this is such a cool thing for the brain to try to figure out.
So the Museum of Illusions is opening tomorrow, November 7th. So grand opening in Toronto. We're expecting a lot of schools, all age groups, really, really fun and exciting. As we mentioned earlier, 21st century museum. We're about to go into the vortex. The walls are spinning, your perspective is changing, and you're going to experience balance. And this is one of the things that you get to kind of experience here. There's 80 plus illusions ready for Toronto. We're really excited. There's been a big turnout.
This is all based on science and physics and all kinds of things put in. Everywhere you look, there's something that seems to kind of make the brain go like this. Is it just a natural process of the brain to try to figure things out?
Yeah, our mind is playing tricks on us. Our eyes are processing, our ears are processing information, and so everybody else actually experiences things differently. Nice. From children to adults, every single thing you kind of, depending on your age and everything else, you're experiencing a little bit differently. We really recommend that you try everything, really immerse yourself. It is an interactive exhibit. We want you to engage in touch. And so this is, I think, a little bit of a different concept compared to other museums.
Well, I absolutely love this. So I'm going to have you come with me because I almost fell over the first time. That's how much of a game it plays on your brain. This is called the Vortex. So I'm going to wander through here. Ken, the camera operator, hopefully he can keep his balance. But as you start to move in, literally, the whole thing looks like it's going on the side. And I feel it. I keep walking backwards, Ken, because I feel like I'm going to fall. The thing feels like it's on your side, like you literally are holding on for dear life, and my brain is going like, wah, wah, wah. Do you feel the same thing as you've been through this a couple of times?
Early, right? It's too early in the morning.
Okay, well, let's go. Oh, you look like you're totally, well, keep going. I don't know how much more my brain can handle this. No. Whoa, this is insane. Okay, this is like getting off a boat at the end. Okay, I'm gonna send it back inside. I don't think Ken can even handle himself in there. I'll send it back to you in studio. Oh, this is like being on the weirdest ride. It does not feel like I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna send it back inside. Okay, Michaela. Oh, so I'm gonna step out of the illusion and leave Peter there, and I'm gonna talk once again to the owner and curator. Tell me a little bit about why the brain was playing the way it was as Peter and I.
Well, the mirrors are reflecting different important, obviously, visuals. And
Yes.
so it's cropping your body into pieces and his body into pieces. So it's a fun little illusion that everyone has,
It's the great thing about this, and follow me over to the poker table because
Yes.
I love Casino Royale, that kind of thing. It makes us laugh and it makes us learn at the same time.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about that process. Why do we get the giggles when we walk through the vortex or when I come over to a mirror because I want to play cards with myself?
Right. Well, I think in this digitally connected world, I think it's this museum is really, really fun. You're kind of, taking back some old concepts in science and psychology.
Is it a good hand before I look?
Yeah, let's look at the hand.
Okay.
No cheating. No
Oh,
cheating.
that's a lot of cards.
It's fun for everybody to kind of interact and really engage and immerse themselves in each exhibit, and they're learning something along the way. So it's very educational.
Yeah, it's the amazing thing about a 21st century museum where it's
Right.
no longer just stepping back and looking at it.
Right.
It's getting involved. And there were some components to this that we got a little taste of when we went to science centers
Right.
and things like that in the
Right.
past. But this is something really unique offering to the city.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen anything
Yeah, so
like
this is a very focused museum, which is a permanent museum. We're here to stay in Toronto. We're really excited to kind of, offer this to the residents and obviously the tourists, schools, corporate. So it's really for all age groups. And we're seeing that in terms of the folks that are booking and, really trying to get their tickets early.
Okay, player is all in. Everyone's
all
got
in.
the same hand. Okay, we're going to set a break. We'll have more. CP24 Breakfast continues. Let me get back to this game. You want me to deal you in? I'm going to move over to the puzzle table with Matea. Now, you were showing us some really cool ways, cool puzzles, and ways to remember how to get the brain trained to do this. Tell me about this puzzle and how we do it, the pyramid.
So yes, I always come up with a small, cute story.
Okay.
So first I imagine this is like a dad living on the first floor. Then we have like a mom, and to climb on the second floor, where lives two twin sisters
twins, yeah.
and one brother. So brother is here, sister is here, and we have
The whole
sister on the
family
third
made
floor.
the
Yeah.
pyramid. Okay, now
Can you try?
Ken, our camera operator, wouldn't let me practice at all, which is very cruel of him. So I'm going to do this quickly. So this is the dad. Is that the dad? Okay, this is the mom.
Yes.
This is this one climbing the stairs. Yes. And then you have the two twin brothers, the brother and the two twin sisters. And then and then when we almost like that? No. Okay, like that? No.
Let me see.
Like that? No.
Almost. Let me help you.
Okay. Oh, we did it. High five. Okay, and one of my favorite rooms. Come on over here. And Michaela, who's the owner and curator, let's get back in this room because I think sometimes us TV personalities need to be brought down to earth a little bit.
Yes.
So look what happens in this room.
I'll go here.
Let me start out with my big
Perfect.
TV ego.
All
And I can
right.
get back in that corner, Michaela. And then you can boss me around because this is your museum. Where do I go, Michaela?
This is, you're going to go down, and I'm going to go up.
Bring me down to earth. No. Okay. Okay. We're gonna set it back in the newsroom. I'm just gonna cover this little corner. Thanks for the tour.
No problem.
MuseumofIllusions.ca for all the information you need. You really have to check this out. Opens tomorrow, 10 to 8. You'll send it back inside to the newsroom.